guy facing the wrong way. You know, like you think they would realize, because when you pull in from this way, your trailer blocks anyone from getting into the pump next to you. I don't know. What the f do I know? This is old from yesterday. I'm gonna throw this out. It's not the normal girl in here, so I hope the guy that's in there right now will turn the pump on for me, because I'm lazy as shit and I don't want to go inside first. Why do I have 2 pairs of gloves? Let's see if I'll turn it on. Oh, he did. Nice. Oh, it's $3.89 now. Went down 2 cents since yesterday. Asshole. Like, are you kidding me, man? What? You have second thoughts about passing me? He's literally right next to the trailer tires, man, and then he just stopped and stayed there. Again. Ass. And he used his turn signal. Oh, shit. For him. Congratulations. He got over there 10 seconds earlier than he would have. What the fuck? Oh shit, thanks, man. Okay, was I just talking shit about the new guy that works over here? I think I was. Oh man, whoops. He's a nice guy. See, oh man, you know, now I feel like an asshole, because he ran out and he grabbed my paperwork for me. That had to have been him, right? I don't think I see any other cars over there. I gotta look. Fuck. I don't see any other cars. That had to have been him, man. Man, that's alright. He didn't hear me talking shit, so I guess it doesn't matter. There's the grinder right there. So that's where they dump all the wood and shit in. And that conveyor belt shoots it out into a pile. And it's on tracks, and that thing moves around, I think, by a freaking remote. Which is pretty cool. I just wish they used it more. Because when you get loaded with all that ground up stuff, that's always a good load, and it's quick. Dude, I've literally just been sitting here for like 5 minutes. Like, I just don't want to get out of my truck. I need to take a Saturday off soon. I feel like I say this a lot, but like, I really just don't feel like being out here today. I don't want you guys to think I like hate my job or anything like that, because I definitely don't. I wouldn't have been doing it for this long. It's just like some days, like towards the end of the week, like maybe starting Thursday, I feel it a little bit. Friday, I feel it. And then Saturday, I'm like, man, I don't want to be out here right now. And it's probably because I've been working like 6 days a week for the past, I don't even know how long, a while. But I haven't been working like I used to, though. Like, I'm getting up around between like 2:45, 3 in the morning. I'm usually at my truck at like 3:40, 3:45-ish. I leave around 4. And I've been getting done around like 2:30 for the most part, 3 o'clock. I used to, like a few months ago, I used to get up around 1 in the morning, and most of the time I wouldn't get home until like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. There's a nail over there. And I worked hours like that for years. And a few months ago, I did it again for like 3 or 4 months. And that's when I was like, you know, I don't have to work like this. What am I doing to myself? So I stopped and I started working, you know, like more normal hours. Will I go back to working hours like that? Maybe. There's a good chance. For a little while. Like, it'll last for a little while, and then I start thinking, it's not worth it anymore, and then I stop. So it goes back and forth. Maybe it just goes by how motivated I feel, or how busy these places are, maybe. I don't know. I think it's more of a personal thing where I'm like, I just don't want to work those hours anymore. It's really not worth it to me. Like I said, I don't have to work hours like that. To me, I think my time is more important than making that little bit of extra money. Time is the most important thing, I think, in my opinion. Because that's something you can never get back. Time will go by and you can never get it back. You can't turn back time, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna untarp this shit and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, we just got loaded and just gotta strap the tarp down. Dude, like, you see what they did? Like he took the clipper and he cut off all the front of my hair. So like if I brush my hair like over or back or whatever, I had these little tiny fucking hanging down hairs right in the front. Like I don't know why. Like, does anyone do that? Like, is that a normal thing? I don't know. I don't mean to keep obsessing over the haircut. Oh, is that shit? Oh, I'm not touching it. Yeah, I don't mean to keep obsessing over it, but every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, man, I look terrible now. Yeah, maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe I always look terrible, but I look worse now. So, it's not my guy Tommy loading this week. It's someone else. He's a good loader. He's fast. But I think he doesn't like me. He doesn't load my trailers unless, ew, oh God. But yeah, when I was in the tarp rack, tarping the trailer over, hanging on one of these rails right here, like halfway up the trailer, was a fish cut in half. Ugh, that skeeves me out. I picked up like a plastic bottle off the ground and I was like, all skeeved out and shit, trying to get it off. But for all of you guys that watch at least most of my videos, you know how I am about that shit. Welcome to standby. What the hell is that? Alright, now let's get the fuck hell out of here. It's 11:15. The haircut appointment is at 3 o'clock. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I really don't know. Shit. Like, does it really matter, man? Like, honestly, like, me going there is just gonna fix the fade on the sides of my head and the back. It's not gonna fix the top. Like, is it even worth it? Maybe I should just cancel it. It's almost like a waste of money. Like, who the f do I have to impress? Nobody, by the way, in case you're wondering. Nobody. Still have to rev the RPMs out a little bit. But I am barely touching the pedal. Him on the shoulder? What the hell is he doing? Did I get him? Oh man, I f***ed up. Oh, I f***ed up. Shit. did not get Tommy cigarettes, and I told him I would bring him a pack. Man, I was gonna pull into that gas station on the left there, that deli that I went to once. But then I was second guessing myself, wait, did I get him cigarettes? But I didn't. This sucks, man, because there's a chance he didn't buy cigarettes because he's expecting me to bring him a pack, and now I'm not coming here with one. Damn it, man. Another note, that sky is very pretty. Shit. It's not. Damn it, man. I was gonna say, man, if the gate was open, I'll drop my trailer and bobtail back out there real quick. Oh, shit. Now I'm gonna have to text him. Tommy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I didn't freaking mean to do this, man. Man, he went like out of his way to get my trailer loaded. Towards the end of the day yesterday too. And he doesn't do it just for the cigarettes or anything like that, because I didn't always do this. Oh gosh, who's this? Awkward. This is awkward.
Kiss for 1 second.
Oh, dude. Did you get my text?
Yeah, you're all good.
All right. Do you need a few?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'll smoke
All right.
one. Well, you need help with anything?
No, I'm good. Yeah, dude, I was fucking like, I was like literally about to pull into the deli because I was like, wait, I forgot to get him cigarettes. And, but then I was thinking like, wait, did I get them? Are they in my bag? But I was looking in my bag and I fucking passed it at that point.
No, you're all good, brother.
Oh, well, that was Tommy. I didn't realize that was him that pulled right up behind me like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop and get cigarettes on my way back here again. But yeah, you finally got to see Tommy. And Tommy, you finally get to see yourself on a video. Let's see, Tommy said 80/25 is pretty stuffed, so I don't really want to take that. The other company trailer is already strapped down, so someone, yeah, both of them are. That means they're already papered for someone else, so they're already spoken for. So I'll just take mine, which is okay. Back up. Okay. Give it a tug test. Very good. right now the suspension gauge is at 70. Usually I'm at like 65, around 80,000 pounds, but the front might be loaded a little heavy. You never know. All that does is give me an idea. It doesn't give me anything like exact weights or anything like that, so we'll see. Scale is on. No, it's not. Wow, 79,520. Holy shit. That is perfect. So, what I'm gonna do is, since there's someone else here with me, well, he's not, all right, he's hooking up right now. So he can check his weight. I'm gonna pull up here, I'm gonna turn around and get out of his way so he can check his weight to make sure he's good. I'm also gonna let Tommy know that my weight is good. Oh, and by the way, I did go get a haircut and he did fix it. You can't fix the front because the guy cut it all off, so the only way you're gonna fix that is to glue my hair back on or some shit. So he couldn't fix that part, obviously, but he did fix the sides and the back, so I'm happy. Because that was the big suspense of yesterday, was whether I'm gonna go get another haircut or not. Wow, look at that guy up there. Man, you probably can't see him. Wow, look at him go. Should have stayed back there. I shouldn't have pulled all the way up here. All right, I'm gonna strap my trailer down and shit, and hopefully I'll be left alone. Dude, I don't want to get out. I'm not going to say it outright why I don't want to get out, but the people around here that watch my videos will know why. I'll see you guys when I get on the road. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. Oh, all over the road, guy. Alright, thanks. Good to the 15. Man, we haven't had a dose in all over the road guy. We haven't had a dose of all over the road guy in a while. I need to change that somehow. So we're gonna go to the place where I used to park. We're gonna get those cigarettes. Every time I go in here, man, it brings back some memories. I don't miss parking here because parking here wasn't the greatest, but man, I would pretty much do anything to go back to that time period where I used to park here. That's for sure. I cut my finger off in this parking lot where I used to park. Not my whole finger, just a piece of this fingertip trying to fix an airline. I cut through the airline, but I also cut through my finger. So there are, I definitely had some bad times parking here because it wasn't the best spot, especially when it snowed. They weren't the best at plowing this parking lot. And the driveway going in this place is pretty steep uphill. So whenever it snowed, there were always trucks getting stuck trying to get in and out of there. And there were a couple early mornings where I couldn't get my truck out of here because there was just a truck stuck here. I don't remember why they couldn't move, why they couldn't back out or anything. Maybe they went off into the ditch. I really don't remember. But there were at least 2 times where I couldn't even get in here to my truck. Yeah, bad memories, but good memories. Yeah, I would do anything to go back to that time period. That's for sure. I used to park right where that trash trailer is dropped. I'm not sure whose trailer that is. But Molly used to come here. We didn't have 2 dogs at the time. Towards the end we did have little Paulie, but for the most part we just had Hank, and he used to come up here. He used to run around in this field over here. He used to get so excited to come here. Yep, he would run around up there. Pull up right here so I'm not blocking any pumps or anything. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. We got him. There you go, Tommy. Sorry, I forgot earlier. Alright, well, let's get the fuck hell out of here. You know, it's like you're somewhere and you hate it. Like you just like, I need to get the hell out of this place. That's how I felt about this place, and now I'm just like, I really miss it. I really miss it here. But I think it's just because of all the memories that we had here. And I know that that might sound stupid because it's just a gas station. It's just somewhere I used to park my truck. But man. If I could go back to a time in my life, I would go back to when I used to park here. 100%. But yeah, there were issues like that, like when I told you before about the snow and stuff. I also had my fuel stolen twice from that place. I mean, not from that place, you know, like while I was parked there were trucks that came. They broke my locking fuel caps and stole all of my fuel. So yeah, like I said, it wasn't the greatest. The second time my fuel got stolen was when, that was like, that was the thing that made me actually start looking around to find somewhere else to park. Guy's uncle? All right. Kind of ran into a problem here, which is why I have one of their company trailers. And I'm going to show you what that problem is. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna walk back to my trailer here and I'm gonna show you the issue and why I dropped it here, because I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. So for now, I grabbed the company trailer. I'm gonna load that, but I'm gonna show you the problem I found. I left it tarped and strapped down so they don't load it, because I don't think it's safe to load it when you have a problem like that. So, yeah, obviously I have a broken spring. Shit, that sucks. So I don't know if, I do have someone up here. I don't know if they do work like this. Or I'm just gonna have to limp it back to the guy, that mechanic near where I park. Yeah, I'm just not sure yet. But for now, I grabbed one of their trailers and I'm gonna load that so I can at least dump another load today. Actually, you know what? Let me take a picture. I gotta take a picture of it just in case people are like, oh, what exactly is going on there? I mean, you know, it's always good to have pictures. Okay. So now I just have to figure out who's gonna fix it. I'm not sure where it happened. I mean, my best bet or my best guess would be at the landfill, and I just didn't notice it before I left. Which I really don't know how I didn't notice it. Maybe it happened on my way here. I really don't know. It definitely wasn't like that when I left here this morning, because with a spring broken like that, that's completely snapped in half, and the whole front half of it is missing, the trailer is gonna lean pretty hard. And it definitely wasn't. So it wasn't like that this morning. It either happened on my way here or it happened at the landfill, and I just didn't notice it somehow. I'm not sure. But yeah, until I figure it out, it's gonna sit there. I mean, it shouldn't take too long for me to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with it. It's just for now, I need to keep moving. So here we are with the company trailer. This trailer right here, it's number 8013. I used to actually rent this trailer about a year and a half ago, because the other place I used to go to destroyed one of my other trailers, got rid of it, had a scrap yard right here. So this is my old rental trailer. And that's why I took this one, because it's my old rental trailer. When I take these company trailers, I usually try to grab this one. Not that it's better than any of the other ones, but just because it's my old rental. That's the only reason. So yeah, here we are. Tommy's actually up there. He's loading recycling for this week. Just give you a little bit of some loading action here. All right, now I'm gonna go sit in the truck for a little bit because it's freezing out here. Oh, and I'm also getting texts and phone calls from car dealerships because I'm being a little impulsive right now. I don't know, man. Like I'm just like really itching for a car. I've always had a car. And the only reason I got that Mazda CX-5 was because at the time, like, we wanted a like an SUV type of car. And that's why I got that Mazda. And now I love it. You know, I love that car. I really do, but I want a car now, so now I'm actually looking into a Toyota GR Corolla, which is like, it's like a regular, I think this is a dealership calling me right now. It's like a regular Toyota Corolla, but it's 300 horsepower. It's a cool, like a little fucking, like, race car, you know? Like, it's not crazy power, but it's enough to have fun with, and that's what I want. I've always had like Subaru WRXs and stuff like that. I'm just like itching for a little car now. So I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it, but I did put out my information to a few dealerships, and now they're just nonstop calling me. So they're calling me again for a second time. I think I f***ed up. Because you know how dealerships are. told me about this guy. Jeez, good thing I didn't come down there ripping the Jake brake. Just so you know, there's like 4 signs over here saying no Jake brakes allowed. Roads, they're so bad. Yeah, look at that guy. Hell yeah. Fucking right. That's good shit. So here we are, where we always are, usually, when we end the videos. In my spot. Man, I wanted to say something and now I don't remember what the hell it was. I really have no clue. I wanted to say something. Can't remember. Still not too sure what I'm gonna do about the cracked spring. There is a trailer place like right down the street from that transfer station. I've used them before. I really don't like them. I don't know if I can limp that thing back across. Definitely not loaded. The way that looks, that's freaking bad, man. So I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. What the hell did I want to say? I had something lined up that I wanted to say, then I was like, oh, I gotta vacuum the floors. And then it just left my mind. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I'm sure it couldn't have been that important if I forgot it that quick. But anyway, we're gonna get the fuck hell out of here, and we will see you on the next video. I love you. Not too sure every time I say goodbye to you guys, I have to point the camera at the sky. That's just what I do.